Hey everyone, this is Ryder from Skip. There was an important vote today in the Senate I'm going to talk about in this video. Happy New Year's Day, everyone. Very quick video update for you today. I hope your year is off to a great start. Here is the latest news on a rare Senate session on New Year's Day. There was a lot being talked about today. I'm going to get into it. And most importantly, what it means for the $2,000 stimulus checks, where that's at after today, and other stimulus-related news. But first, a very quick update on the trackers we have on the free Skip app. No new news today. No action is currently needed. We have been monitoring the SBA website daily and all the news that comes out regarding the new EIDL grants, how to get the full $10,000, whether you are in a low-income community, or if you aren't in a low-income community, you might still be able to qualify. We don't have those full details yet, but the funding is there. That's the most important thing. The funding is there. What's left is the SBA. They need to tell us the rules to play by and what we all need to do. This feature came out yesterday. Shout out to the thousands of you who are already using it. Stimulus tracker, let's take a look. Almost 4% of people have received their new stimulus check. Of course, this is based on the current legislation that was signed into law last Sunday. If the $2,000 goes through, this will change. But as I mentioned in yesterday's video, you can track all this here and see how much you are expected to get. Finally, in vaccine news, same numbers as yesterday, around 3 million people that have been vaccinated. Anyway, we're keeping you updated on all these trackers. Also, later this week, we will have PPP trackers as well. We have partnered with a PPP lender, one of the top lenders from the first go around, so we're going to make it easy for you to, number one, understand when you can apply, and number two, help you apply. Stay tuned for that. The bottom line is there's a lot of small business funding out there for you, and we want to make sure you can maximize it and get as much of it as possible. That's all on the Skip app. Hello Skip in the App Store and Google Play. Links right in the description. And of course, we're doing content every day as well. Back to today's Senate vote. The Senate voted to override Trump's veto of the defense bill. This was the first override of a Trump veto in his presidency. It was a big blow to him, but by and large, Republicans and Democrats supported the bill. It passed 81-13. And what the bill contains is a 3% increase in pay for service members and a boost in hazardous duty incentive pay, new benefits for tens of thousands of Vietnam-era veterans who were exposed to Agent Orange, and a landmark provision aimed at preventing the use of shell companies to evade anti-money laundering rules. That was in the bill. So that's what was voted on today. The rest was just discussion. Okay, here's what was on the table. The $2,000 amendment that the House of Representatives passed earlier in the week, and a new bill by Mitch McConnell that contained the $2,000 stimulus check, a repeal of Section 230, and another provision that Trump wanted as well. Both of those, quote, extra provisions were non-starters for Democrats. Mitch McConnell does not want the $2,000 stimulus checks. He delayed a vote earlier in the week on that. He put together his own bill. He knew the new bill he put together was a non-starter for Democrats, and none of them would vote for it. So he put that forward, and basically he held the vote for both. But Bernie Sanders tried to bring them up for vote today. Here's what happened. He tried to take up Trump's demand for the $2,000 relief checks. He called for votes on both of those packages, the amendment that the House passed earlier in the week and what Mitch McConnell put forth. You know, many people believe that maybe they would get enough votes to get the amendment through, and Bernie knew that Mitch's bill would not get enough support and that would be killed. He tried to get those voted today, but Senator John Thune of South Dakota, number 2 Republican, blocked the request, underscoring the scant appetite in the party for increasing the size of the checks. The chamber then moved on to override Mr. Trump's veto on the defense bill. So that's what happened today in the Senate, the New Year's Day vote. What does that mean? We will still have to wait to see what happens with the $2,000 stimulus check increase. But in any event, there's still lots of funding out there. The $600 is being distributed. And we can only assume that the SBA, we hope, is working hard today and over the weekend to put together the rules for both the EIDL grant programs and the PPP programs. So we are very hopeful in the next couple weeks we will have clarity about how to exactly apply to both of those programs and get the small business funding you deserve and that you've been waiting patiently for. As always, thanks so much for subscribing and supporting our channel. Stay well, stay healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow.